Good morning, this is Dwayne. Today we're going to take a look at how to improvise using chords. Improvise, of course, means to make up your own music. And a lot of beginners would like to improvise, but they just don't know where to start. So I'm going to try to give you just a simple formula for improvising using the chords of the song that you're playing. First of all, you need to know what the chords are, of course. Let's say you're playing Blue Moon. You know the song that goes like this. Blue moon used to you probably heard that. You've heard that, okay? And it's the theme of it is just four chords. It's the C chord, the A minor chord, the D minor chord, and the G7th chord, okay? So the melody, the rhythm of the melody goes like this. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is to take the chords, like the C chord, except don't use the melody, but use the rhythm of the melody. Instead of playing Blue Moon, use that rhythm, but use different notes. For example, don't start on G, so start on B maybe. You see that? I use the same rhythm exactly. Da 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 da. Okay, and what did I do with the melody? I used the notes of the chord or scale notes. And by the way, that's all melodies are made out of. They're either made out of scale fragments, part of a scale, or a broken chord. Those are the only two possibilities. Okay, of course, could be different kinds of scales like chromatic scales and so on, but you only have those two possibilities: either a broken chord or a scale fragment. Okay, now let's do the same thing this time, but start on, we won't start on B, say let's start on E this time. See, same rhythm. See that? That was very simple, very easy, and it wasn't very exciting. But that's where you start. Okay, just take the notes of a chord first of all, and just use the notes of the chord or the notes of the scale. Let me just do the notes of the chord this time. Okay, and this is going to sound really boring, and I'll use the same rhythm, but you'll get the idea. See that? I used the notes of whatever chord was in force. If the C chord was in force, I used notes, either the C, E, or G notes. Okay. If A minor was in force, I used just the notes of the A minor chord. If D minor was in force, I used just the notes of the D minor chord. If G was in force, I used just the notes of the G chord. Okay. Now that sounds very simple, and it is really simple, and it'll be boring pretty soon. So you want to, after you get that down, then you want to mix in scale notes with that, okay? So just remember that, though. There's only two things you can make a melody out of. That's either a broken chord or a scale fragment, okay? Now we're going to pursue this tomorrow again, and for several sessions, because I want to take it much more advanced, but that's just a place to start, how to improvise using chords. So this is section 1. So thanks for being with me, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.